Where's Sooo YouTube? It's your girlfriend Ornella and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that post notification so that you can get notified. And hit that post notification so you can get notified every single time your girl posts. Without further ado, let's get into today's. Okay, so today we are going to be doing a story time on time I got in trouble in 7th grade with my twin. Okay, so this video is not going to be cut at all. So, yeah. Okay, I don't have any notes. This is just going from the top of my head, so bear with me, y'all. Bear with me. So it was this random day in 7th grade. It started way back from the start of the school year. Okay, so my twin was this new girl. She's not really my blood twin, but we're twins. We're inseparable. Anyways, like I said, me and her, we inseparable. Okay, but me and her, we met each other on the second day of school, and ever since then we were never separable. Okay. Cut that out. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna make up a name. We're gonna call her Strawberry just because she looks like a strawberry with her white self. Okay, so she claimed to be black or whatever, and basically she was just doing the most. When I say the most, I mean the most. Okay, so like in February, I believe, or it was in March, my twin and Strawberry's ex-boyfriend started dating, and she got so mad, and everybody in the school was like, oh, she took your man, she took your man. And I'm like, how is that her man if her man left her? And how is that her man if her man was forced to date her? Okay, we're not gonna talk about that now. We're not gonna talk about that now, but you get what I'm trying to say. Anyways, after that, literally, like, she started hating me because I was friends with her. She started hating me because I was friends with my twin. And I'm like, girl, I don't care if you hate me. You're a pick-me. Oh, you're male censor. I don't like anybody that's male censor. Like, why are you so, like, why are you envying people who have more attention with boys? Like, if anything, I'm not envying people who have more attention from boys. Like, I have attention for myself and I have attention for my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. So you need to go get that. May Jesus bless you. Okay, and then after that, it was probably like April or something, and she started accusing the whole school of stealing her watch. Okay, she started accusing the whole school of stealing her watch. This is months into the school, y'all. Like, this story goes months into the school year. So basically, she comes at me when I'm in the hallway minding my business, not talking to her, mind you, and she starts saying that, oh, the security guard told me that maybe you were the one who took my watch because you bent it down when I lost my watch and it was on the floor. Girl, do I look like I steal watches? Do I look like I steal at all? I'm a child of God, honey. Okay, anyways, then it was like 3 days into the school week. It was probably like Thursday and stuff. We were outside at recess after lunch, and this boy, we're gonna call him Jay. Jay was being so petty, bro. When I tell you Jay was being so petty, like to the moon, child. Okay, so he saw Strawberry's watch, right? So when he saw Strawberry's watch, since everybody hated the girl, Jay threw Strawberry's watch up on the roof. up on the. I'm surprised that they checked the security cameras and get him in trouble, but me and my twin had to get in trouble. Okay, anyways. Fast forward. Fast forward, it's like the last few days of April going on to May, right? The school year's almost over. But basically, Strawberry keeps mugging at me and Twin every time we walk down the hallway. And it's getting annoying. It's getting to the point like it gets to a point, honey. I get it. You're mad that me and her are cool and we're besties and you can't have that. Also, she had lost some friends. So I guess she was trying to get back. But me and Twin are still like this. We're like this, y'all. We're like this. Nobody can ever separate us. But like I was saying, she kept looking at us every single day. It's the second week of May. She keeps doing that. She keeps saying something smells like fish every time she walks by us. And it's lunchtime, mind you. And her breath stinks while she's saying it. So girl, you're the fish. You're literally the fish. You're quite literally the fish. Like, who else could be the fish? I'm looking around trying to see who she's talking about. Because it definitely ain't me and Twin. It definitely is not me and Twin. Okay, fast forward. Twin wasn't there that day. I was in the activity bus, right? And basically, Strawberry and her friend, we gonna call that girl. What am I gonna call her? Okay, we're gonna call her Tree. Okay, Strawberry and Tree became like this. Look at my whole fingers. Strawberry, and what did I just name her? How did I just forget? Oh, Strawberry and Tree became like this. I kid you not. Okay, so we were on the activity bus, and they made sure to sit on the same row as me. And I'm like, girl, what? Why would you do that? Like, what kind of sense does it give you to sit on the same row as me? Like, it doesn't even make sense. But anywho, she starts talking mess about my twin, and you know I'm not going for that. She's like, oh, this is Strawberry talking, by the way. She stole my man and she thinks she's the queen or whatever and stuff like that. I want to fight her. I want to fight both of them, which means Twin and me. And she was like, why are they even talking about having sex? They did not talk about having sex. I know my twin, trust me. And it just pisses me off because why would you talk about her in front of my face? And then she was also like saying she gonna catch me outside. She gonna catch me outside. She gonna have to catch me outside. And at that point I started calling Twin. Like I started calling Twin. We were on the activity bus. The bus driver didn't know where he was going. Like it was a substitute bus driver for the activity bus. It was just crazy overall for everything. But you know me, I call her, I text her everything she's saying, and we on that. You said catch you outside? Don't worry. But when Twin said catch her outside, you stayed inside with your boyfriend at the time? Okay, that's what I thought. Anyways, fast forward. I go home, right? Me and Twin are still on the phone. Me and Twin are always on the phone. We have like 24 hours on the phone, like, kid you not. But me and Twin are always on the phone, and we're still on the phone. And we about to do something so petty because you want to catch us outside? We gonna catch you outside. Okay, so basically I texted Tree and I said, catch us outside tomorrow at 5 p.m. I said specific details, specific details. So why would you not be scared? Like, me and Twin coming to get you and Strawberry. So like, it's like you really got to be scared for real. Because if you're not scared, then you're not thinking right. Okay, and then after that, I really didn't want to fight, but she's the one who said catch me outside. So I'm like, you wanna be cashed outside? We gonna be cashed outside, girl. Anyways, so remember how I said me and Twin were on the phone, right? Okay, so Twin is being so petty. She was sick. She stayed home for the day, and she has some pictures of Tree and Strawberries, some really bad ones at that. So we were like, oh F it, we better post it on our stories. And we put emojis to their faces. Mind you, we did that because we knew maybe like we knew that the school would have said something if they were being petty too, and they told the school. I would have told the school too, not to be honest, but I'm not the wrong one. If you're wrong, you're wrong, and if you're right, you're right. I will never be the one to say, you my friend, so I'm gonna never tell you when you're wrong and when you're right. Okay, but basically, we posted and we said, next time you want to talk, you can maybe be more prettier and stuff like that. And it was nighttime. Okay, so tomorrow comes, right? Oh, also, we also wrote a note and we were like, catch us outside. So it was on Instagram too, if I didn't mention that already. Okay, so it's the next day. We go to school. Everybody's talking about it. Everybody's like, everybody has seen it. The two girls have seen it. I did not think people were gonna see it. I did not think straight. We did not think straight. So we're working on our projects, right? And then the counselor comes to get me. We're gonna call her Miss. We're just gonna call her Miss Bacon. So Miss Bacon comes outside and she sees me doing the project. She says, Abigail, come here. That's my first name, if y'all didn't know that. Okay, so she's like, come here, and we go into this office room, and they start yapping. Okay, back to what I was saying before I was rudely interrupted. Okay, so basically, Miss Bacon, she starts asking me a bunch of questions. She's like, did you post a video? Did you post on your story? Did you mind you, we didn't even go to lunch yet. It's still 11 a.m. Okay, so she keeps asking me these questions and she's like, did you do this? Obviously, if you're asking me, no, because how else would you? So I'm like, no. Me trying to be smart, I really wasn't. So, and she was like, did you send a text saying that you were going to meet outside? And I was like, no, but then finally confessed because she kept asking and stuff like that. And then there was this other person, we're gonna call her Dr. Fatty because that's what she is. Okay, so Dr. Fatty gets Twin in another office. Mind you, why wouldn't they just ask us together? Like, what the heck? That's so weird. Okay, Dr. Fatty starts asking Twin the same questions and stuff like that. Now you know that's a wrap. Okay, it was lunchtime. We were still held hostage in that room. They proceed to walk us to their office room, or the detention room, or whatever they want to call it. Mind you, they had us in different rooms still, and they were still questioning us. They were like, delete the video. Me, I don't know the passwords to my accounts. I do not keep the passwords. I don't know the passwords, and that's that. So they just got fed up and they just kept asking me if I would remember it and stuff like that. But Twin, on the other hand, she knew the password and she deleted it because she knew the password. But you know, that's that. Okay, so then after, they finally let us be in the same room. And they really wanted to walk us to lunch. Mind you, lunch was once they were like, we don't want this to escalate, especially when you know how you guys are. Girl, you don't know me. Who are you? You're nobody to me. I don't know you, you don't know me, we don't know each other. But anyways, they walk us to lunch. They go in the lunch thing with it, like, you know where you go to get the food and you put your ID in? Yeah, they go in there with us. And I'm like, girl, can you get away from me with your hot breath? Anyways, they bring us back in there. We couldn't have lunch in there with our friends, and that's what really pissed me off. Because, oh, what really pissed us off is that they did not have tree and strawberry anywhere else. They had tree and strawberry in the lunchroom. They were that made me so mad. But everybody was kept asking about it and asking, like, oh my gosh, like, it was like so much. Like, I kid you not, it was actually so much. But yeah, and then we were in the line, and then they were like, you guys need to apologize and stuff like that. Okay, so we had our hot Cheetos in our lockers, right? And we were like, we need to go get our lunch. And they were like, do you know our guys already have lunch? They sound so annoying. And they said, well, we can't have you out, guys go there because it's dangerous and dangerous. So they getting mad and wrapped up. We should be the ones being mad, because what the heck are you talking about? But yeah, like I was saying, they were like, why are you guys annoyed and mad? You guys are literally together. We're not unfavorable to you guys. And bro, yes you are. Like, we don't have, like, what you mean we have to stay in there for lunch? Like, what the heck? Meanwhile, tree and strawberry are out there free. Like, girl, they're not victims. Mind you, tree and strawberry are Latina and they're light skinned, so obviously me and Twin are not the same complexion, not the same ethnicity, so you know. Anyways, like I was saying, they finally bring us to go get our hot Cheetos and our lockers, and they're really walking us to go to our lockers. To go to our lockers. A locker. Do y'all hear me? Do y'all hear me? Do I need to say it again? Lockers. To go to the lockers. Okay, so they walk us, and we're basically like trying to like explain to them our points of view and stuff like that, and they're obviously not getting it. Miss Bacon is not getting it at all. She's like, we're not being racist. We're not being racist. You sure? Because those girls are two different skin complexions, and we're two different skin complexions, and they're not locked up in a room, and they're not being questioned, and yeah. Okay, so we go get our Cheetos. They walk us back. There's really one in the front and one in the back of us, and I'm like, girl, this is not prison. Y'all guys are acting like this is prison. This ain't no prison. Like, the heck wrong with you? Heck wrong with you? Huh. Anyways, we're in there until 6th period, and I'm like, why would y'all keep us in there until my favorite class, and then y'all would make us go back at our worst class, our least favorite class? Are y'all serious? Are y'all dumb? Are y'all dumb? Mind you, 6th period is reading for the both of us, and I'm like, You cannot be serious right now. Like, gang, it's not that deep. Okay, so we're in there, and they're like, we're gonna have to call you guys as parents, you know that, right? Mind you, the strawberry girl has been bullying me and my twin, and nobody believes us. That's what really hurts to this day. And it's like, I'm not trying to like keep the past, but like nobody believed us. Not even her parents. Okay, so they tried calling my parents, and good thing my parents did not answer, because girl. But twins' parents answered, and ooh, child, the dad took her phone away in the car. But and mind you, twin was going on a New York trip. But yeah, okay, so when she got home, she called me for, you know, because me and her were obviously being separated. Her dad puts her on the wall. Her dad is not a good dad at all. But her dad calls her mom, hoping that her mom would agree with him. But her mom agreed with the daughter. Like, I'm like, yes, that's my twin. Go ahead, cause they've been bullying us the whole entire school year. And the one time we finally stand up for ourselves, it's a problem. But when they're bullying, nobody takes into action. Okay, fast forward. The next week, they have us do this group sitting thing. And Strawberry and Treat are just lying. Why are y'all lying in there? Okay, and we just don't want to argue. We just want to get it over with, right? So we just agree, and then we finish, and then we go back to our 5th grade. Okay, but we went into the office before we had to go to class, and I started crying because my mom was not doing well, and all of this piled up. My mom was not eating. It was honestly the worst time of my life. I did not sleep. Like, oh my gosh, I could not eat correctly. Like, every time I ate, I just thought about my mom because she couldn't eat. And she told me this 2 weeks after she couldn't eat. Like, this has been a problem. When she was so sick, like, gosh. And it's starting to come back again. But I'm not about to talk about that here because that's a story for another day. But they have us do that thing again. And now they want to start feeling bad for me. But y'all, that's the end of today. I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that post notification button. And girl, don't forget to put some videos down in the comment, because I really don't be knowing what to do, like what videos to do and stuff like that. Stay blessed, stay you, and stay unique. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. It's Pure Romance of Ornella signing out.